I'm getting ready to go do a 7-mile ruck, and I've got 40 pounds here, and I've got one of these aloe yoga blocks. I'm pretty much gonna break down what's in my ruck. So first and foremost, I have 2 sandbags, both from Hyperwear. I've got a 15 right here, as you can see, 15. Second, I've got a 25er Hyperwear sandbag. Sand bell they call them, but whatever. And then on top of that, I have an aloe block thing. I don't really know what you call it, but it's a block. That's what it is. And the pack that I'm choosing for today's ruck is going to be the 511 Tactical Rush Limited Edition 24-liter pack. I've owned this pack for about, say, week and a half to 2 weeks, and I have nothing but great things to say about it. This is not a review on this backpack, but I love it. And if you're looking for a new backpack, not only to ruck, but for an everyday backpack, if you conceal carry, there's a hidden compartment right here for your firearm. If you want to do hikes or rucks, like me, like I'm about to do for 7 miles with 40 pounds, then just so conveniently, they have decided to add a bladder hose feature thing. There's a little inlet right in there, so you can put your hose right in that hole, in this hole right here. And on top of that, let's say you've got a lot of room in your pack and you don't want your stuff bouncing around. Bam, they've got that solved. Straps right here. Oh, do you want to like put pens and pencils and stuff on the outside of your pack? You can do that. Pen on the backpack. I'm a college student, so that helps me out a lot. Oh, and also, just like any like military grade backpack, there is Velcro. You could put name right here. I've got the American flag right here. So all sorts of features. And I know that 511 sells a ton of different accessories for your pack. I was looking at their website earlier today, and they have a bundle where you can purchase this backpack in a little pouch that slips right onto this webbing, which is very high grade, very durable material. So those are just some of the features of this backpack that I like. If you'd like a review on this backpack, I'd be more than happy to do so. Just let me know. So let's get into how I actually pack my pack when I go on my ruck. Number 1 rule when you're rucking is you want majority of the weight at the top of the pack. Why? Because when things are difficult and you want to change the area that's receiving a lot of stress, so instead of putting all the weight on your shoulders through the straps, you want it to rest on your upper back. So you want majority of the weight up here so you can lean forward a little bit and transfer the energy to your upper back and let it rest on your shoulders. So let me show you how I do that. Step number 1, you want to unzip the bag. Step number 2, place the yoga block at the bottom of the bag to add as a little buffer. Step number 3, you want to take the lightest weight that you have and put it on top of the yoga block. Step number 4, close the pack so it's a bit easier to zip it up. 4, place the final sandbag at the top of the bag, the heaviest one. And it should zip up no problem. And final step, after you've zipped up the pack with the weights, you're gonna secure the weights to said bag and fasten straps if you're using the 511 Tactical Rush 24-liter model, limited edition. And now the final step is to do a little warm-up and get on with your ruck. For my warm-up, I'm pretty much gonna throw my pack on, do a few toe touches, some leg swings, start on my workout and go from there. The structure of my workout today is going to be 1 mile off, 1 mile on. So what that means is I'm going to walk for the first mile and do a ruck march pace for the second mile. So the first mile, basically walk at your own pace. It's probably going to be like an 18-minute mile. I'm not concerned on the speed for that mile. But for the second mile, I'm going to do around a 12-minute mile per pace, so on and so forth. So 3rd mile, walk, 4th mile, ruck, march pace, and pretty much until I get to mile 7. In mile 7, that'll be a walking pace until I'm done. And after that, I'm gonna go into the gym and do 35 pull-ups, 70 push-ups, and 105 air squats. And then once I'm done with that, potentially some foam rolling for some myofascial release, a bit of stretching, and then carb up, protein up, get some fats in, call it a night, and go from there. I feel pretty good. At the beginning, I didn't have my straps adjusted right, so I had a lot of tension in my shoulders and back, but now I don't feel as bad. I feel like I'm warming up a little bit. I didn't really do much of a warm-up prior to doing this. I should have done some pull-ups, but it is what it is. And I'm getting ready to do first set of my push-ups, which will be on the mile. So we'll see how I feel at mile number 2. Mile number 2 is in the bag. I feel good. I'm doing a route from my apartment building to a church, which is like from the apartment, it's probably 3 miles south. And then I'm planning on running like a half mile, like estimate, and then turning around and then kind of continuing from there. So we'll see how everything goes, but I gotta knock on my push-ups now. Woo! I'm like, I don't know, working on mile 3 now, and things are feeling pretty good. Yeah, you know, one step at a time. Yeah. Oh, mile 4 in the bag. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the hardest one yet. Feeling good though. One step at a time. Mile 5. Just finished the walking portion. Getting ready to get after it. Gonna get on the push-ups and get after it. One step at a time. Mile number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the bag. Whew. That one was a doozy. That is all I have to say about that. I feel good. All right, mile number 7 complete, roughly 2 hours. Overall, I feel pretty good. It wasn't too cold out. Jordan thinks otherwise.
Gosh, I need gloves.
Here. She came out at the very end to kind of help, right?
Uh-huh. Does it see that? I need gloves, guys. My hands. I promise we're not taking YouTube video. Oh wait, we are,
That's
aren't we?
literally what I'm doing.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm not wearing any makeup.
Neither am I. But I got what I wanted out of this ruck. I didn't really think it was going to be this difficult, but mile 1 said otherwise, and I knew what I was in for kind of when I started. But towards the tail end, feel good. That final walking mile helped me cool down, but overall a good workout. So thank you all for watching. See you next time.